Okay. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I think this thing is on. Um. So I said something about this earlier, and it's Tuesday. Normal. Normally, every other Tuesday, a portal shows up, kidnaps me. Yes, I said kidnapped. It's not voluntary. Trust me on that. And takes me to creation knows where. Maybe the destruction does. I don't know. I'd have to ask them. But I'm here. I just got shoved through the portal. It was a bit of a long fall. I didn't really have anything on me. I was just kind of in the middle of talking with a couple of friends. I am lucky they didn't get caught up with this. Um, but you know what? It's always exciting when this happens. At the very least, a bit exciting. It's it's led me to some very odd places. Places places I'd rather not remember. I'll say that much. But there's always an interesting story at the end of it. Still, I know the drill, and I know what I must do. Ow. And first order of business is probably try not to die. Definitely not to die. Dying is painful, kids. Okay, so that feature of the HUD is also still working. I was talking about that. Okay. Third person camera view is operational. Oh, yeah. Okay. Seems like the hoodie is working fine this time around. Also brought with me a couple of manuals. At the very least, that was one of the only things I had on me. It's a bit weird. But we'll make do. We are gonna survive. I don't have any maps on me, so that's probably gonna be priority number 4. Priority number 1 is make shelters, scout the area, see what kind of hostiles, if any, we have around here. Acquire food. God, they never make it easy. But thank you. Make these. Hack at that. There we are. No, not yet. I am I am so thankful to have this GUI on my hoodie, you know? Still can't believe I was so opposed to it. But on the plus side, it stopped me from believing every single time I got shoved into a portal or just woke up somewhere randomly that I was having some kind of dream. I'll admit, it was kind of nice not worrying about them, or about these random trips / universal kidnapping, I guess. But Uh, yeah, let's just say it's a pretty deep rabbit hole to go down. Which reminds me, I should probably talk to Ruby again. Probably, it's been too long. But hey, I can wait for later. Right now, I'm gonna try to actually just enjoy myself a bit. And already, no, this is agriculture, not war. This is war. Yeah. And already, we have a weapon of war. One that they will never expect. One that will be incredibly useful for us. And what is... Man, if only I had binoculars. Ah, gods, I am so washed up. Pwned. Two, need one more. Hmm. Should I go near the ominous-looking portal? I mean, I can always just inch closer. What the F? Okay. Guess the portal is not as ominous as I thought it was. But there are potential cultists over there. Bit of a hard sell. This might be useful. What can this thing tell me? Okay. Well. Magic. That's what I'm gonna say is responsible for that. Certainly seems repairable though. Just hope it doesn't take any magic. Flint. No idea what this is. I'm gonna take it with me just because. Does seem to be getting dark. Where's my crafting table? If I've learned to do one thing, it's sleep while getting killed, butchered, and mauled. So, you know what? That doesn't seem like too bad of an option while we're out here in the grassy knolls. At least I think it'd be the grassy knolls. I forget. I don't think the wrist is supposed to crack like that when you lay on it. Okay. Wrist potentially gone. Carry on. Hmm. Well, fortune favors the bold, so they say. But, I'm chaotic, not bold, damn you. I know what I am. Ow. That is chaotic. I am not going in there yet. Nope. Too dark. I know just how just how badly that can go. There's a whole song about it. Everybody knows that. Come on. You're making songs about it. Just don't do it. Should probably retrieve that crafting table. I need to leave something as a landmark, so you know what? I got a spare block of wool. Need to map this area out later. I am tempted to just run into that wilderness over there, but I prefer the plains. Or I could live on the plateaus. I mean, this would probably be one of the first times that I do so. Gotten like 4 saplings, I think. Yeah. Ow. Water's accessible. There's probably a good amount of minerals inside that I can mine out for later. Could always terraform it later, too. For now, I'm not quite sure what my course of action should be. And again, I don't know if these are plateaus or if they're just mountainous. Is mountainous the right term? I forget, I've been doing this for so long. Ooh, sweet mother of creation. Seems like a pretty interesting woodland. I have to investigate that later. He's pretty neat. Oh. Okay, well, we can't use this one. It's already populated. Nope, nope, not dealing with that. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Now, I know that might seem a bit silly, given the position I'm in. However, where there are rabbits, there are more rabbits. And where there are rabbits, there is insanity. Don't tell me this is a ledge. This is a bloody ledge. Yep. Mm. Wait a minute, I can just dig myself down. Gods, I'm the king of a country. How did I... Hell, I'm my universe's god of chaos. How did I forget that? Ah, gods. Nope. 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 Not doing that. Nope. 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 I know when to pick my battles. That is not a battle I am going to pick right now. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Fuck no. Ain't doing that shit. I'm confident in my abilities, not cocky. I ain't doing that. No. No. Not yet. Not yet. It actually seemed like quite the quaint little spot. Why do I keep... There we are. Sneak attack. Alright. It could actually be a pretty promising place to build. Oh, great. Cultist. I mean, we already have those over there. Wonder if I'll find any dungeons here. I'm not sure how far along this world is, but I could hardly think this is industrialized. I mean, look at all this. It's actually quite breathtaking when you really slow down and think about it. If I had to count the amount of times that I've gotten in a world, that I've gotten stuck in a world like this, I don't think I could be able to count. I mean, they're a nice breath of fresh air from everything, but also extremely dangerous for those exact same reasons. I mean, creation knows my universe isn't all that far off, but we're still a little bit more advanced, I think. Oh no. We're just gonna have to keep seeing as to what this world has to offer. Which means first plan of attack. Well, first on the list of plan of attack. Probably gonna have to be make journal. I'm broadcasting this time around, but I'm not sure if I should next time. I mean, try to set up a bit of an HQ. Then probably get off. Because I have other matters to attend to, and... pickaxe broke. Right, I have this one. Creation knows how long it's going to take. You've I've already spent 1 day here. So daylight, that I don't want to burn. Not without... I don't want to burn it that quickly, dear gods. Seems like we're gonna have to. Well, thank you, HUD. I didn't know that. Definitely not. No. Okay. This is day 2 now. Gonna be interesting. Oh, yeah, which reminds me, I should probably also be wearing this, too. I mean, not as nice as some of my other sets of armor, but they will have to do the job. Scheiße. Oh, Doc. How you doing, lad? Wait, this stuff's enchanted? Wait. Oh, sweet creation it is. No amount of enchantment's ever gonna save me from gravity. My greatest enemy. Well, that happened. Well, Doc, it's good to know you are as well. Ow. Ow. What's this? You're kidding me. When did they add this? I don't remember asking Ruby to... Yeah, I do. I do need to get an enchantment like that. Quick. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna find myself giving gravity a higher, a higher kill streak on me. I've bested many a great foes. Well, yeah, I know this is an add-on. I know this is an add-on, Doc, but I didn't ask Ruby to shove it into my hoodie. Hell, I don't even know where the paper came from to print this ticket. But yeah, it's Tuesday. You know what? It's always a good time to find something new. I am gonna have to ask her where the hell this paper comes from, though, because I'm genuinely concerned. I'm genuinely concerned because I just found this inside my hand, freshly printed from the cuff of my hoodie. I have so many questions. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Got shoved through a portal. I also don't know how bad the latency is on this broadcast. I mean, inter-universal systems RGA is the leading competitor for them, but I will say there are people who do it better than us. So I cannot always guarantee quality. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's what I'm also finding, Doc. Okay. Remind me to burn this ticket, because it could be enchanted. Hmm. But back to the exploration of this place. 24-second delay. Yeah, it's better than some of our competitors. Like, what company was it? What company was it? I think Voltstrong? They have a pretty big stake in the energy weapons market in the universe of Tourney. I know their stuff has like a minute and a half delay range for transmissions. They're like the second best, I think, before me and Ruby did our thing. I don't know. Very least, I can't remember off the top of my head. Gonna need this. Yeah, I desperately need to cook up some food. Maybe I just haven't fandangled with the settings enough. Ruby seems to get a near instant transmission. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. Gonna need more of this. I'm gonna have to start farming these eventually. Which reminds me of something. Should probably send transmission announcement somewhere. I'm not sure where. Mhm. Hmm. Here we are. Mhm. We'll say this though. Hmm. Hmm. Odd. Oh, that might be because I don't have a lapel mic. You see, I just started streaming this, so I'm just kind of using my. Nope, nope, nope. Scheiße. Gods. Okay, so Army of the Undead. Understood. Understood. Fact. Scheiße. I got myself a crude stone sword. Now the hell am I supposed to survive? I made a cave. I'm gonna run to that cave. I'm going to sleep inside said cave. I'm gonna try not to die inside said cave. Okay, this is a good plan. I'm going to execute this. I am currently executing it, I think. Sweet creation almighty. Why did I have to leave my sword at home? Out of everything, that damned blue fucking disc of I don't have enough adjectives to describe my disdain for those damn portals. Out of everything, it had to not let me get. It had to be my sword. Zanzanaku, where are you? Actually, probably in the armory, just staying still because you know it's a sword. But yeah, I might be able to bump the audio up a bit, but I'm not going to lie. It might just be because I'm constantly moving with this thing's. Uh, what's the right word for it? Hmm. What is the right word for it? I forget. Environmental microphone. Yeah, there we are. Okay, that's the word. I think. I hope. But hopefully, if everything goes well today and the tomorrow, I might be able to bump up the volume levels a bit. But first things first, I really need to find myself somewhere to settle down. Hmm. I was saying earlier, this area looks pretty nice. I don't think I'm gonna be building anything huge today. So, creation willing, this might actually be the place. Fitting, given I've died around here. So, you know what? Screw it. We're doing the thing out of spite. Where's the chest? There it is. Yep. Wait a fucking minute. This one wasn't here before. This one was, like, and explains a lot of things. This is a weird grimoire. This one I already had here. This one is new. I've seen a peculiar merchant appearing at night. They carry paintings unlike any I've encountered before, each one seeming to shimmer with otherworldly energy. My friend, I think you might have met a magician. That or a ghost. Either way, that explains the weird floating thing. It explains the weird floating thing, yeah. Oh, gods, I really hope this isn't going to be the plot to this story. I really hope it's not. I'll leave those 3 sheep be. Or enough leather to make myself a good old-fashioned book. Now, question is, where are the squids? The obvious answer is they're in the water. However, that is always the most dangerous answer. The thing is squids, you can never be sure with them. They could be in the trees. After all, there is a song about that. They don't write songs without reasons, I think. But either way, that's going to take a while to build. Yes, this looks like a 3D printer. Surely this looks like a 3D printer. Yeah. It's building my steak using raw steak. Brilliant. Brilliant technology. Brilliant. It's definitely not a coal oven. Not at all. Not at all. Eh, gods. I'm slowly losing my mind. Anyways. Gonna need wood. So, you know what? Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to walk a full 500 chunks, but I am going to find wood. There's a very nice woodland over there. Hopefully, I don't get haunted by ghosts. And I should probably set down a bed, actually. That should probably be my first order of business. Yeah, I know how the 3D printers work, Doc. However, I'm not quite sure if raw beef can be used as a filament. If it can, then kudos to whoever figured that out. And please stay away from me, because I do not want to see that process. I do not want to see that process. I'm going to be real with you. I do not want to see that process. However interesting it may be, I do not want to see how raw beef gets congealed into a gel to be turned into steak. What do you mean, potentially? Are you telling me they're already doing this? Oh, gods. Oh. This is a very unexpected surprise. What? I don't have anything in my pockets. What do you want? What? What are you looking at, buddy? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. Gods. Pigs. Ugh. You never tell what they're thinking, those beady little eyes. But I did find some very shady looking outposts on my way over here. However, hey, I'll take civilization any day of the week, honestly. This makes getting things a lot easier. I just hope this little village isn't, doomed from the start because of my being here. I really hope that is not the case.
Huh?
Yeah, wait a minute, I remember you. Oh shit, this is getting out of hand. There's two of them. Wonder if they'll be angry if I do this. Probably not. These guys seem pretty dim-witted. Take that, take this. You know, out of everything that would be discussed today, I did not think that the possibility of 3D printing, of using raw steak as a filament for a 3D printer was going to be one of them. But hey, you know what? I should have expected it. I am literally god of chaos of my universe. So kudos to you, Doc. You have once again scared me in one way, shape, or form. Which honestly, at this point, should I be surprised by that? Probably no. But will I continue to be? Yes, yes I will. Because it keeps increasing every single time it happens. Is this the right valley? I can feel a certain ominous aura coming from that emoticon, and I don't know if that indicates danger or not. No, this is actually pretty cool. Would you start tripping a little faster, please? I mean, gods. Yeah, so rude of that damned ball in the sun. Ball in the sun. Ball in the sky, dear gods. Wait, could you please not? Thank you. Doctor, you scare me. No. Okay. Alright, just gonna shove all my miscellaneous items in here. Gonna have to burn that later. So I'm gonna put this in the corner. What could I potentially be missing? I saw some iron veins around here. Might be too dangerous to get them at this current time, though. I would say trade is our best way to go about this, but I don't even know what language those people speak. I'm not sure my translator unit is updated enough for that. Normally it takes it a couple of days to do update anyways, too. could wait for those saplings to go, or I could continue to the forest over there. Oh, we need the wood as soon as possible, so you know what? No more dilly-dallying, to the woods. Hopefully I'll find some exposed iron. If not, I'm just gonna have to remake this little stone sword. But either way, it could be worse. It could be stuck inside in the middle of a caldera. Or caldera crater. Now that would be horrible. Because I would walk 500 chunks and I would walk 500 more just to get the wood you stole from me. And da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. Da 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 da. Lot of variety around here, I gotta say. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. This is merely a statement of the factual kind. Just a lot of variety in these woods. I think I saw what might be a taiga around where I fell into this place. But, might be a day 2 thing. Or the time dilation deems it to be so, yeah. That might be a day 2 thing. I know, I'm just worried about how much wood I'm gonna need to get for today. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Got 2 saplings from the Whitewoods. Total collective 28 logs for oak. 19 or 12. Where the hell did I get a 19 number? Gods. 12 birch logs. Might be able to do something with this, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll just have to find out as we continue. This is a pretty cool lantern. Yeah. Huh. Okay then. Well, I'm gonna have to figure that all out later. Maybe. Depends. I really wish I had my binoculars with me. It would have been so useful. Workshops are done. Okay. Turn half of these into logs. It should give us more than enough. We need to set a floor. Not a brave enough boy for that. Ain't doing that right now. Wait. It's over here. Fill that pit in. Wait for the sun to do that. Or not, I guess. Okay. Celestial bodies are always so stubborn. Okay. Well, done build something. What something may be, I'm not entirely sure. Still, floor plan might be best benefit right now. Yes, I agree. I also think the grass deserves this violence right now. Um, should be enough for think 3 rooms. We can always add on more. And note to self: trees just spontaneously grow at random intervals. I will have to remember that to avoid personal injury and also OSHA violations. But that I don't think I don't think OSHA has a hold on this world. I think I'm finally free to do whatever the fuck I want when it comes to OSHA violations. They can't do shit about it. Yeah, fuck yeah. Building regulations be damned. We're building shit. Yada yada da. Hmm. Oh shit, not again. The IRS. But I'm an interloper here in this universe. I don't legally exist. I literally got here like 5 in-universe days ago. How could the IRS have found me that quickly? Should probably plant these saplings. Oh goddamn! Not the space IRS. It's always them fucking up my fun. I tell ya. Well, it's them or the creed on which we all swear by in the council. One or the other. It's never just one. Or it's never the two of them. Which now I'm starting to think that they might actually be in cahoots. Hey, that might just be me being paranoid. Oh, thank goodness this tree just spontaneously decided to go through puberty. Because I need its wood. I am going to do my best Paul Bunyan impression. And I will be the lumberjack that makes the Great Lakes. Yes. I shall be the one who giveth founding to the great parks of this universe. And this time not by accident. Those other times are flukes. Okay? I didn't know that. I was young. So I had no idea that just being somewhere was going to do that. Especially after I left. Dear God, some of those worlds were, shit went nuts. Okay. Yeah, that's better. 2, 3. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That there. Scaffold up here. Damn it. That's not what I meant to do. Scaffold up here. Probably should have torn this tree down from the head first. I was in a hurry. This is a lot. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. There we are. And my axe broke. Probably because it wasn't a space axe. That's what I get for using inferior normal stone. Should have gotten space stone. If we remove this one here, the pattern might actually fit. There we are. Yeah. Trying to stretch out the supply is gonna force a bit of a more creative approach. Meaning this would go here. This here. Need more more oak. Oh, an apple. These are useful. You see, for whatever God's forsaken reason, when you cover these things in gold, it doesn't break your teeth, surprisingly enough. No, what it does is it heals you exponentially. What the fuck was that? Oh. Okay. Ah, gods, my arm is still sore from yesterday. If I'd known I was gonna get that badly mauled, I might have just said no. Why did I almost try to eat flint? No, gods. Ladies and gentlemen watching the stream, this is a public service announcement. Do not eat flint. Might be tempting, but do not eat flint. I don't care if it's shiny. I don't care if it looks like a piece of chocolate rock. Do not eat flint for the love of creation. Do not eat flint. I wonder how deep I can go before I run into a cave. No, don't eat flint. Do not eat the flint. For the love of the gods. Do not eat the flint. It's, shit, what could I, what is good enough to dissuade idiots from, it is nutritionally beneficial? Is that enough to get the average consumer to not eat flint? Given, I don't know, some corporate lies or something that has been disseminated. Got an axe, I can do it quicker. But please, do not eat flint. No matter what the flint eating union of the universe tells you, do not eat flint. It is not advised. It is not a health food. It is not healthy for you. Please do not eat flint. I need more oak. Is this always here? Take that as a no and cut it down. Replant it there. Replant this here. Put this here just in case of bees. There. Sure, here. It is good day to be not dead. I am not dead. I mean, these are 13 saplings. That's plenty of wood. I don't think I even need this much. Not yet, anyways. This isn't getting cut down. This is a pretty deep ravine. Sure would be cool to find anything here. Really, it's anything that isn't going to kill me. Alright, then I'll... wonder how long it's going to take for those saplings to grow, actually. Hopefully not long. Now this I should cut down and place here instead. It's a bit of a storage room. But while I have these oak logs, planks, continuing the pattern. No, that doesn't make much sense. Meaning this should be. And now I can't reach it. Okay. There we are. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about as good enough as I can make that. Alright, well, inner wall's done. Should probably work on the outer ones. I have very limited amounts of planks here. Gods. I'm gonna be able to feel this arm for the rest of the month. This is not ideal, but you know what? We work with it. Oh, good. Some of the saplings have grown. Very random times for them to have grown, but you know what? I appreciate it nonetheless. Wait, what about the other one? Oh, shit. I collect everything I could have from it. Think I did. Or I didn't cut it down at all, and it just is still... magic. Okay. Right, I still need to put everything else in the chest. Forgot to do that. Don't tell me I also crammed the logs in. No, I didn't. Okay. Huh. Friend. Gonna be needing these anyways. Later on, but eventually. You're my friend now. We're having regular tacos later. Maybe I am sick. Well, I sure hope it's something from here. I sure hope it kills me soon. Otherwise, when I come back home, that's gonna be a bit of a mess. Actually, it might be a bit more than a little bit of a mess. But that's for later. Not there. 2, 3, full. Full or not? Dear gods. Alright. What am I gonna do for the roof, though? Questions upon questions upon questions. Alright, Doc. Heck, take care of yourself. Try not to, how do I say this? Try not to overload on the ominous energy. Or to cause a strike in the biolab. Whichever one comes first. I've got a world to keep exploring. And by that, I mean a house to build. In the world that needs exploring. God damn it. Let's see if it drops anything. And it did. Alright. That way I can replace that. Keep it going. We've got ourselves 15 new oh. Well, that got. I feel like I've got something stuck in my throat again. I wonder what Ash is doing. I hope she's doing alright. probably delve into the depths eventually. I already know I'm gonna have to at some point in time. Not sure when would be best though. I do know one thing, I'm not mining at night. Whole song as to why that would be a bad idea. Still lacking in oak. We are growing more. I mean, growing it fast enough, that's the question. Just how many saplings am I losing every single time I go build? Chop this down. Have to make some torches soon. Lest I want there to be just the most random things popping up in the middle of the night. Ugh. Guys, now I'm really starting to wonder what the hell I got going on. Need some of this. Thank you. So should be fine right now. Just to hold us all over. This one a bit better. Yeah. might try going back to the village to see what else they have in there. Wouldn't say I prefer the pillaging route. However, it is needed sometimes. Creation knows what the hell they have in their coffers. I want to know. Things like common house. Not much here to speak of. This village is so horribly designed. Okay. This is it. That seems rather anticlimactic. Yeah, plenty of crops though. Might be beneficial to grab some from them myself. Not quite sure what we're looking at here. Oof. Oh, this is useful. Now, if only we had a ink sac of some kind. Some kind of usable... Come on. There we go. Gods. If you're gonna be a fisherman, learn how to swim. Unless you'd rather sail. Oh, ow. I'm gonna feel that in the morning. But nevertheless, I'm not gonna think about it now. Hmm. Right, I need a new axe. Actually, you know what? There's a bunch of mountains and hillsides around here. There's at the very least 3 exposed iron ores somewhere around here, right? Surely there must be. A lot of alliums around here. Cool. More forest. Is that pink? Yeah, this is really one of those times where I really wish I had a magnifying glass of some kind. My binoculars are at home though, and I found the second best place to build anything. I'm known for making outposts in worlds like this. I'm just gonna build another one down there. But that'll have to be eventually. For now, I've got a mission in hand. And by golly, I'm gonna fucking finish it. I've probably aged myself tenfold with that one sentence alone, though. Does anybody even say golly anymore? Oh, sweet mother of creation. How are there so many cultists here? Also, this is a very nice valley. That's besides the point. Please tell me there's iron. Please let there be iron. Fuck. Oh shit, yeah, that's fucking pink. The hell is that? Okay, well, I've got things to explore. Later, though. Because right now it is nearing sundown. I cannot be out here for very long. At the very least, very alive for very long. Not right now. Come on. Come on. Oh gods, they're spawning in already. Sweet mother creation, help me. Oh gods. Okay. Oh. You have got to be kidding me. It's wearing armor. Why are they wearing armor? Think, water. Water's gonna slow it down. There you are. Oh, shit. Mr. Spider, please, don't make me do this. I never really was on your side. Oh, merde. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That sucks. That little thing can still get inside. In fact, I have the feeling it is directly under me. Come on, you little shit. What? Okay. That was too close. Way too close for comfort. This has been a hectic first 9-10 days. Oh gods, I really need to get that this roof. And hopefully some windows. I would kill for some windows right now. Okay. It's a level 1 map. Turn into a level 2 eventually. I still need to burn this. So back to exploring the plains, I guess. Iron. Try to avoid the kamikaze trooper over there. Oh boy. This place is quite beautiful. I don't think I'd be remiss if tried like making a hole in the side of the mountain to have a small abode in. Now the quest to find iron still continues. Where could I find it? Found coal again. Jackpot. Oh, jackpot. Please let there be more than one piece. Please let there be more than one piece. Ah. Oh, hell yeah. Can we find any more? That is the question. These are good 9 pieces. I should be able to do something with this. But, gods, this place is vast. I think the broadcast might be having a bit of trouble keeping up with this. Just gotta take in so much shit through the lens. Oh, More iron. This is what we were looking for. I will welcome every single piece I can get. I would also welcome any coal that I stumble across, because this is very low light visibility. I think this is more. Well, we're gonna have a good amount of iron for a bit. Not sure if I should make myself a curious yet, though. We still have this golden one. Cool. Always a good thing to have. And just what we needed. Just what we needed. Ugh. Ugh. 12 torch should do us well here, too. Let's get 16, just to be sure. Never hurts to have torches. Never hurts to have more coal. I almost want to keep going further in, but if I do that, there's no way in 9 hells I'm going to be able to get back home. Oh, cool. Another portal. Not ominous whatsoever. Both are still there. Man, I really wish I had binoculars. Oh well. Got 29 iron. It should be good. 28 iron. We should be good for now. I've got my work cut out for this one. World Star. Alright. Well, this is finished cooking. Good, because we've got a lot more needs to be cooked. I'm probably gonna have to clean this so goddamn thoroughly. There's just gonna be no layer of anything. of seasoning left inside the furnace. God, it's not a stove. If it were a stove, I'd be able to cook it on top of it. I'd be able to cook on top of it. Pickaxe almost broke during that too. Would it be hubris to go down here? I said I wouldn't. Probably. If I know how to do one thing is exploit hubris. Even my own. So I'm going to. And hopefully I don't die. Because I'm going to be real. Dying sucks. Really? You are a very lame zombie. I'll give you that. Iron. Copper, I think? Random pool of water. Noted. Noted. Ah, scheiße. And that's the cue to get the fuck out of here. Fuck, 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 fuck. Gods, I am in horrid, horrid pain. I need to stop sleeping on my arm. It's gotta stop moving my arm so much. Great, they survived. Well, the iron is probably done smelting. I'm gonna go make an axe and a sword. Here we are. A lot of new schematics added here. Don't seem to be in my own design, though. I wonder what Ruby's got cooking. She was the one who added them anyways. Never be sure. Nope. Okay. Note to self. Find a blast-proof material. Further note to self. There is no such thing. I was gonna dig this up anyways. Ugh. Damn them infernal creatures. put the iron bars. Yeah, probably. Just to make sure everything else doesn't get damaged. Hmm. Hmm. Mm, that's not it. Hello? Hello? Okay, that was weird. Am I gonna get more bugs like that? That wasn't supposed to happen. Everything cut off for a few. Desperately trying to figure out what was causing it. So I just kind of turned I turned it on and off, and it worked. So you know what? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Oh boy. Zombies. Gonna need a lot more oak. Does one have a hive? No. Finally. Get to use iron again. Not worth it yet. Hmm. Right. Yeah. Hmm. What in the world is that sound? Hmm. It's like a dull plunk. Is it you? You the one making all that noise? Doubt it. You're so goddamn small. I mean, God, I might as well just name you Pipsqueak right now if you're gonna stay like that permanently. Ow. Shoulder. Probably should go in search of sand. Just how much sand do we need? Main priority is getting my room last. Don't want to use this one though. What is that? Can I even reach that from over here? Oh yes, finally got a singular ink sac is my boon. Yes. Okay. I can finally write a journal now. But back to the question at hand. What the fuck is that? What exactly is that? It looks like it's made out of sand. It's pale. Honestly, I'm not really sure. Does seem to be getting late. is that? Is that sand? Is that like giant like pile of sand or something? That's a cultist base, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. Like, is that sand or is that just snow? No, that's sand. That is actual sand. What the fuck? Oh, that's ice. Lovely. Lovely to see that. Hmm. Wait, this is another village. Holy shit. Cool. Quite literally. Huh. This is pretty neat. Still does not address my concerns of sand. Hmm. Okay, so it is confirmed. That thing is sand. Like, in a lot of sand. Let's use this small pocket right now. Further away than the ones most immediately available to us. So it should be fine. Oh god, it's gravel. Hmm. how exactly I can build upon this thing. It's a simple little place. That should make it a bit easier. Still, I wonder. Okay. Need to place all of this very carefully. Two more. Finish that room. Okay. Ugh. Whoa. This is gonna... That's a bit shaky. Okay. That one's got a hive. I cannot touch that tree anymore. Thankfully, these others are still free game. Alright. It's tiresome work. That or maybe it's just been because I've just been crashing to sleep. One of the two. Could be both. It only makes 16? Dear gods, this is horrible. Okay, where's the rest of that glass? I'm gonna need to make more. Okay. No. There we are. I'm sure I'll be fine. Just gotta do this. Hmm. Just need 4 more. Okay. Oh, that's embarrassing. Alright. That's almost everything. Almost. pickaxe. This thing's about to die in about one good mining session, I'd say. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I need to find more birch. Luckily, we know just a place. leave the stumps just to know where to replant them. Try to get a couple saplings from the leaves, if possible. Alright, found one. One, two, Princess kneel before you. That's what I said now. Princess, yeah, princess who adore you. What? I forgot the lyrics. This one's got diamonds in his pockets. Now that's some bread now. And this one says he wants to buy you rockets. Saying in his head now, yeah. I thought that had already regrown. Oh. Right on. I am hoping this will be enough for the floor and the ceiling. If not, then just the ceiling will be just fine. Oh. Well, we know what the garbage disposal is. How about I'm falling it? That'd suck. It'd suck quite a bit. I've grown fond of my items. I do not need them burning up in flames. We are close. Not yet there. Yes, we'll have to be slot in for now while we acquire glowstone and such. That way we don't have to rely on torches forever. Day 15. Alright. I'm going to make this journal real quick. We have a nice even day to start on. I'm actually probably going to write this off screen. Oh. It's been a pretty good transmission, I'd say. But I'm definitely going to have to look through this just in case I missed anything anywhere. Just in case someone's following me. Never be too sure. Another way. Well, it's been an adventure, and I'm probably going to keep recording on this place instead of broadcasting it. I'm not sure. Thank you for stopping by if you're here, and if you're watching this archived, thank you for stopping by the archives. My name's Ace. I've been your host that got sucked into a portal into the middle of some random universe.